The phones are alive with the sound of AI.
This video was made with the help of AI. As you can see in the opening demo, I tried to make Azure Speech sing. Azure Speech voices are trained for speaking, not singing. It's pretty hard to make them sound like they're singing. One way we can approach this is by using Speech Synthesis Markup Language, or SSML. I tried applying pitch and rate, word by word in this string of text. I think it's getting there, like OK karaoke. Wait, back up. What is SSML? SSML is a markup language, a subset of Extensible Markup Language XML. SSML controls how the Azure Speech Service voice delivers its speech. Much like XML, we start with a root node and namespace. Speak is the root node for SSML. This node declares the spoken language to use for the document. Child nodes contain the text to speak, along with modifiers for voice, pitch, speed, and volume.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Next comes the voice node. This defines the voice that speaks the enclosed text. You can switch between voices as often as needed. The list of all voices is available at Microsoft's site. The multilingual voices don't support all the SSML elements. I chose Guy and Jenny because they have the widest support.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Why does the fox jump?
Azure Speech will automatically add pauses to the output. Punctuation helps to trigger these pauses. The break node adds an explicit pause. You can give the algorithm hints by marking up the text with both paragraphs and sentences. With paragraphs and sentences in place, you can also adjust the pause time. Pauses both before, after, and between sentences, and the start and end of text can be changed.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Why does the fox jump?
I use the prosody node the most. Prosody controls the modulation of the voice when speaking. Eventually, I was modifying each word. I changed the pitch. I changed the volume. I changed the speed. It took a lot of trial and error to get this far. Singing with Azure Speech is difficult because it's a lot of work to modulate each word. A particular phrase or even an individual word needs its own intonation. So the SSML markup grows fast. I had to change each individual word so that I could control the pitch and rate exactly. This took a lot of repeat listening to try to figure out what was the appropriate sound for that particular word. All this word-by-word work calls for a shortcut. The easiest approach now is song-to-song singing voices. Take a recording of a person singing a song with all its intonation. Pick an AI voice, even your own clone voice. Output the song using the new voice and the original intonation. There aren't a lot of current examples for this. Some of them use SSML. Some of them are more procedurally generated from simple text according to a type of music genre that you pick. Maybe Azure Speech custom voices could be fed only singing voices for training. Then it would be a trained voice that could sing text. But at this point, it doesn't look like singing in Azure Speech is working. In the next video, I'll go over a different method for modifying Azure Speech output, which is a rather simpler way of using SSML, but in a more broadly applicable manner. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more tutorials on Azure technologies.